Part 1. The Dream. Begins once upon a time in a small town. There lived a young man named John. He was just an ordinary guy with a big dream, to become a millionaire by the time he turned 30. John grew up in a modest family, and money was always tight. But he had a fire in his belly, a burning desire to achieve something extraordinary. He knew he had to start small, so he began by selling lemonade on the street corner. It wasn't much, but it was a start. As he sold lemonade, John learned about business. He figured out how to make it taste just right and how to attract more customers. His small lemonade stand started to make a little profit, and John saved every penny. One day, while browsing the internet, he stumbled upon a unique idea for a product, a smartphone accessory that no one else was selling yet. It was a risk, but he believed in his idea. With his savings and a loan from a supportive family member, John started his small business from his garage. It was tough going at first. He faced setbacks and challenges, but he never gave up. He worked late into the night, learning everything he could about running a business. He also read books about success stories and attended local business workshops. Slowly but surely, John's business started to grow. People loved his product, and word of mouth spread. His garage couldn't contain his success any longer, so he moved into a small office space. The late nights and hard work were paying off. By the time John turned 28, his business had taken off. He was selling his product not only in his town but across the country. His dream of becoming a millionaire by 30 was within reach. Part 1 ends with John on the verge of achieving his dream, but the challenges he faced along the way were just the beginning of his journey. Part 2. The challenges. As John's business continued to grow, so did the challenges. The competition had noticed his success, and they weren't going to give up easily. They launched similar products, and price wars began. John had to adapt quickly. He focused on quality and customer service, setting his product apart from the competition. He hired a small team to help with production and customer inquiries, but he remained the driving force behind his business. Long hours and sleepless nights became routine. John faced moments of doubt and exhaustion, but he always reminded himself of his goal, to become a millionaire by 30. He knew he couldn't give up now. One of the biggest challenges came when a major retailer expressed interest in selling his product. It was a huge opportunity, but it meant meeting their strict production and quality standards. John worked tirelessly to meet these requirements and landed the deal. The partnership with the retailer brought a surge in sales, but it also meant bigger responsibilities. John had to manage larger orders and ensure that his product remained available on store shelves. It was a juggling act, but he was determined to succeed. However, with success came more pressure. John's health began to suffer from the stress and long hours. He realized that he needed to take better care of himself. He started delegating more tasks to his team and sought advice from mentors on managing stress. By the time John turned 30, he had achieved his dream of becoming a millionaire. His business was thriving, and he had even started giving back to his community by supporting local charities. But he also learned that success came with sacrifices, and he had to find a balance between work and personal life. Part 2 shows how John faced numerous challenges as he worked towards his goal of becoming a millionaire. Despite the obstacles, he continued to persevere and make sacrifices to achieve his dream. Part 3. The millionaire's success. John had made it. By his 30th birthday, he was a millionaire, just as he had dreamed. His business had not only survived but thrived, and he was now a respected entrepreneur in his industry. With his newfound wealth, John didn't forget his humble beginnings. He continued to support local charities and even started a scholarship program for aspiring young entrepreneurs in his hometown. Giving back had become an essential part of his life. As the years passed, John's business expanded internationally. He faced new challenges in managing a global operation, but he was no longer the young man who started in his garage. He had learned valuable lessons along the way. John also realized that success wasn't just about money. It was about the impact he could make on the world. He used his influence to promote sustainability in his industry and became an advocate for environmental causes. With his dedication to both his business and his philanthropic efforts, John became an inspiration to many. He was often invited to speak at conferences and share his story of how he had gone from a small-town dreamer to a millionaire entrepreneur. But even as he basked in his success, John remained grounded. He knew that it was his hard work, determination, and willingness to learn from failures that had brought him here. He continued to seek personal growth and mentorship, always looking for ways to improve himself and his business. One day, a young entrepreneur approached John after one of his talks. The aspiring business person asked for advice on how to achieve success like his. John smiled and said, "Start small, dream big, work hard, and never give up. But remember, success isn't just about wealth. It's about making a positive impact on the world." As John looked back on his journey, he realized that becoming a millionaire was just the beginning. His true success lay in the journey itself, the lessons he had learned, and the lives he had touched along the way. And so, the story of John, the small-town boy who became a millionaire in his 20s, served as a reminder that with passion, perseverance, and a commitment to making a difference, anyone could achieve their dreams. Part 4. Legacy and Beyond. As the years went by, John's business empire continued to thrive. He expanded into new markets, introduced innovative products, and inspired countless individuals to pursue their entrepreneurial dreams. One of John's proudest moments came when he opened a state-of-the-art technology school in his hometown. The school offered scholarships to underprivileged students, giving them the opportunity to learn about technology and entrepreneurship. John believed in the potential of young minds, just as he had once been a dreamer himself. John's philanthropic efforts also extended to environmental conservation. He funded research projects, organized tree planting initiatives, and championed sustainability in his industry. His commitment to making a positive impact on the planet became a hallmark of his legacy. But amidst all the success and giving, John faced a personal challenge. He realized that in pursuit of his dreams, he had neglected his personal life. He had always been so focused on his business and philanthropy that he had little time for family and friends. It was during a visit to his childhood home that John had an epiphany. He saw the old lemonade stand he had started with, the place where his entrepreneurial journey began. It reminded him of the simple joys of life, the importance of balance, and the value of relationships. John decided to take a step back from the day-to-day operations of his business. He appointed a trusted successor to lead the company, allowing him to spend more time with loved ones and pursue personal passions. In his newfound free time, John rekindled old friendships and strengthened family bonds. He traveled the world, not for business, but for exploration and adventure. He rediscovered his love for music and learned to play the piano, a dream he had abandoned during his hectic years of entrepreneurship. As John reached his golden years, he looked back on his incredible journey. He had not only achieved his dream of becoming a millionaire, but had also made a lasting impact on his community and the world. His life had been a testament to the power of determination, hard work, and the importance of giving back. And so John's story continued, not as a tale of relentless pursuit of wealth, but as a lesson in finding balance, cherishing relationships, and leaving a positive legacy for future generations. Part 5. The Everlasting Impact. As John entered the later stages of his life, he found profound joy in mentoring young entrepreneurs. He shared his experiences, knowledge, and the valuable lessons he had learned on his remarkable journey. John became a sought-after mentor, known not only for his business acumen, but also for his wisdom in life. One of John's mentees, a bright and ambitious woman named Emily, stood out among the aspiring entrepreneurs he had helped. She had a vision to create sustainable, eco-friendly products and was passionate about making a positive impact on the environment. John saw a spark in Emily that reminded him of his younger self. He decided to take her under his wing, offering guidance and support as she started her own business. Together, they embarked on a journey to bring Emily's vision to life. Under John's mentorship, Emily's business grew rapidly. Her eco-friendly products gained recognition and became a symbol of sustainability in the market. John was immensely proud of her success, seeing in Emily the same determination and passion that had driven him in his youth. As John looked back on his life, he realized that his legacy was not just about his own achievements, but the impact he had made on others. He had not only achieved his dream, but had also inspired and empowered countless individuals to pursue their dreams. In his later years, John dedicated much of his time to philanthropy and environmental causes. He established a foundation that supported education, entrepreneurship, and conservation efforts around the world. His influence extended far beyond his small hometown, making a difference on a global scale. When John passed away peacefully in his sleep at the age of 90, the world mourned the loss of a true visionary. His legacy lived on through the lives he had touched, the businesses he had nurtured, and the positive changes he had brought to the planet. In the years that followed, Emily continued to carry forward John's vision of sustainability and philanthropy. She, too, became a mentor to young entrepreneurs, passing on the wisdom and guidance she had received from her beloved mentor. And so the story of John, the small-town dreamer who became a millionaire and a mentor, served as an enduring example of how one person's journey could inspire, uplift, and create a ripple effect of positive change for generations to come.